Welcome back, everyone, to your February CCA newsletter. I'll be honest here, I was struggling with what ideas to cover in this month's newsletter. When I sit down to script these, I try and find topics that are valuable for any technology user. That might seem easy, but I find myself often wanting to get too nerdy on things and worry I'd lose some that aren't technology diehards. While flipping through the list of ideas, I was looking for something that affected people both at work and at home. And then it hit me like a pallet of iPhones: technology prices. While it often affects businesses first, all of us buy technology in our personal lives too. Mobile phones, computers, tablets, TVs, and even cars are so much a part of our regular life as much as our enterprise technology like servers and laptops. So let's talk about RAM, or memory. As a quick overview, RAM is the computer's short-term memory store. It's very similar to my high school self cramming for a study before I went to school. I was hoping to cram as much in the last minute as possible to store things in short-term memory just long enough to get to the test at 10 a.m. In computers, RAM or memory has this similar use to the computer. Short-term memory in computers is 3 to 7 times faster though than the long-term storage on the hard drive. Latency is even a larger gap with a 3,000 to 5,000 times lower latency. Chris, I thought we were talking about technology prices here. What's with the lesson on computer memory? All right, sorry. Let's get back to why memory is already or will affect all technology pricing. As you can see from the stats, RAM is necessary where fast response applications demand it. Lately, AI has been absolutely exploding, and because the entire premise of AI is trying to mimic human conversation, latency and throughput are paramount. OpenAI is said to have alone gobbled up 40% of the current global capacity for many years to come. You may know OpenAI more commonly as ChatGPT. Add to this, OpenAI is certainly not the only player in the AI space, nor are they the only large cloud provider. Players like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google have massive needs to keep up with just plain old growth in their cloud ecosystem. The demand for memory has gotten so out of control, companies like Micron that sell crucial memory decided to exit much of their consumer lineup to focus their production on higher margin areas like AI and enterprise. And therein lies the problem. Memory is in everything we buy now because it all runs on computers. With demand skyrocketing and manufacturers seeing better margin areas selling directly to business or enterprise, prices are through the roof. Memory is now becoming a large portion of the new cost of a technology system. Upgrades to older systems have almost become cost prohibitive because sometimes the memory is as much or more than the value of the old system. And we all know that we definitely don't need more e-waste. So what's the takeaway here? Well, maybe there isn't one. Prices are likely to keep going up, but at least now you'll know why. I'm just hoping that this isn't a Dave Ramsey thing in a few years where he's telling all of us not to buy a laptop unless it's less than a quarter of our take-home pay on less than a 15-year mortgage when we're entirely out of debt. So here's hoping that prices come down. In the interim, maybe now is a good time to go pick up something if you had your eye on it. Hope you all have a fantastic remainder of your February and can't wait to see all your shining faces back here in March, same time, same channel.